So travel systems are a
Yeah.
little bit different. And this is a true travel system. And a lot of strollers will hold car seats, and you have to buy either a car seat is the same brand or a car seat that's compatible with the stroller, and then you have to buy adapters. Travel systems are a stroller and a car seat that come together as a unit, just to like clear that up because a lot of people kind of get their words mixed up. So with the Tango travel system, you have the infant car seat and then you have your stroller. So just a couple things about this car seat really quickly. One of the things that they have done, they have really stepped up their fabrics. And I know we talked about this earlier in the video, but the fabric is really nice and it also is very, very soft. You do have to rethread the harness, not that deep. They actually give you, it kind of looks like you remember slat bracelets?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks like that, but it's harder. So they actually give you it feels like a long plastic ruler to help you rethread the harness, which is very nice.
Got it.
And this goes 4 to 35 pounds or 32 inches, and you get them out if they hit the height or weight limit first, or they have 1 inch between the top of their head and top of the shell of the car seat.
Mm-hmm.
But the car seat, when you install this, you flip. This is one of the rare ones where you flip the handle forward. So if you're installing this, you have to imagine this is against your back seat.
Mm-hmm.
This handle turns into an anti-rebound bar.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to remember, we'll just do a quick little lesson in like crash dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in a collision, everything will go towards the point of impact and then back. It's action and reaction. In a car seat, we refer to this as rotation and rebound. So rotation is, you have the kid contained here within the shell. This is what we want. And it's why we keep our kids rear facing for as long as we can,
Mm-hmm.
because their head and neck and spine is not developed enough to really support the weight of their head. So in a collision, the shell is going to cradle and support their spine and keep them stabilized. So by having an anti-rebound bar, or an ARB as we call it, because we're dorky in the baby gear world, it's going to eliminate a lot of that rebound and help keep them contained within the shell as well, which is great, especially, again, and I know I bring this up, like for a car seat and system at this price point, because most car seats that have the ARB handle feature are pricier,
Mm-hmm.
just to be completely honest with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a really, really nice feature. And you do have, the base belt path. You install it with latch or with seatbelt. Super easy. And it is like the typical prong attachment,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to give you a trick, because some people do find these a little bit trickier to install on the anchor bar, on the lower anchor attachment point. When you are going, let me actually use this one really quick because it'll be easier. When you are installing this in your car and you're going to go to the anchor bar, if you go in, twist, hook it. It's the taking it out that people have a problem with.
Mm-hmm.
So go deep, pull the little thing. Once you push this way, turn it a quarter turn and then pull it out. And that way, when you're pulling it out, it won't re-engage on the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're undoing it, push it, quarter turn, pull it out, and it's much, much easier to get these out.
Mm-hmm.
Just my tip for me to you.
No, those are good tips. I remember doing that with my car seats and the anchors and trying to get them out, and it does take some practice. So having any tips are
we love a tip. We love a tip.
We love a tip. Absolutely.
And so with your actual stroller here, and there are a couple really fun things about this, and I'm going to get violent. You do have the ability to use this from birth up to 50 pounds. So you have a really good recline. You have the mesh panel for breathability. You can also see your kid. You have a peekaboo window here in the canopy. You do have the little pop-out visor if you need it. If not, throw it back. Let me pull this. Well, actually, I'll keep this down for right now because this console tray is also included. But what's really nice about it, it's a swivel, so you don't have to take it off to get your kid in and out.
Very nice.
But then what they've done is there are two little gray buttons here on the side. and you're going to push that down. That becomes your car seat adapter.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So you're not like, missing a part. It's super, super easy. Can
you come a little close? Can you come a little closer with that so I could see that close up?
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
You sure? There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah. No, that is so ingenious. Like how the tray just folds down like that. You don't even need another adapter.
I'll actually pull this off and actually show you the tray.
Yeah.
Really quickly. So this is the tray mechanism. And you see those little gray, I almost knocked my computer over. The little gray dots there on the side, the circles. That's what you would pop up just like that. And then it goes back up. Now, a couple features. And you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm just going to pick it up. It's not that big of a deal. Again, the baby gear demos are my workout. So this has a really good fabric to if your kids have muddy feet, but you also have access to the basket from the front and the back. So instead of just trying to throw everything in there, you have access here in the front, which is really, really nice.
Plus, you have that wipeable footrest too, so it's not getting dirty, which is a pain.
You see the parent console. This right here holds your iPhone or smartphone, whatever you have. So I would like to show you really quickly, because I have tried this. I have shaken this thing. I have done what I can. It's like a rubberized grip. You snap that in, and instead of a lot of these cell phone consoles that just kind of hold it, this is literally
it's not going anywhere.
Your phone is going nowhere. It's upside down.
That's
neighbor Claire is texting me again. Bless her heart.
Wait, I have a close up. You want me to show them?
Yeah. It's in there. So not that you're going to be doing this with your stroller, but your phone is there. So if you need to get on your Google Maps or do whatever you're doing, respond to a text real quick. Obviously, you don't want to be doing this and run into a wall with your kid. We do want to avoid that situation, but it's here, which is really, really nice. So.
No, that's a great feature. Again, one of those things that you're not necessarily thinking about all the time when you're thinking about which stroller to purchase, or if you don't have any children, you've never pushed a stroller before, and you're trying to figure out what to register for. It makes sense. It's just that sometimes you don't know until you're missing it. So it's great to be able to see that.
And then I just did it while she was talking because I wasn't paying attention, but it does have a one-handed fold. It's just a strap in here that you do. The strap is actually covered with fabric, which is a really nice feature. And then if you need it more compact, you can pop the console tray down as well. And then you have a really nice compact.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely. Great. And it has a really nice big basket. I mean, it's really big.
Yeah. It's a really, really good size.
Yep.
It's not really that heavy.
Yep.
As a stroller also, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And just the fact that it folds easily. It's a very quick fold and it will stand
Yep.
That's great.
Really nice padded seats. Really nice. It's a UPF 50 canopy. So that's going to be really nice for blocking the sun. We want to have that nice big canopy with the visor too. That is an incredible price for you're getting the stroller, you're getting
the car seat.
What?
And a car seat.
And a car seat. And you don't need a car seat adapter. And it's all included.
Yep.
Fantastic. Really fantastic. Right. The trays. I mean, sometimes you're paying for everything separately.
Also, I was going to do this at the very, very beginning of the video, but I get sidetracked. Again, when you buy your baby products, I'm going to point a couple things out. These are your instructions. Read them. You will notice mine are still in plastic. I did not open my instructions to assemble any of this. Now, granted, this is my job. I have, like Liam Neeson, I have developed a certain set of skills over the years. So how I kind of judge products is how easy it is for me to assemble without opening one of these. I did not open these to get instructions at all. Now, granted, with car seats, I went online and read PDFs, but like I didn't need these. One of the things a lot of people do not do, this is your registration card. Fill this out either like this. A lot of companies also allow you to do it online.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fill these out, because if there's a recall or something happens, this is how companies get a hold of you. You don't reach out to me if there's a problem. And a lot of people do that. I'm just going to say, this is how companies get a hold of you. And what I always recommend people do is, as you're opening your stuff, if you're busy, have one dedicated like file or a shelf or something where you put all of your warranty cards like this, your registration, and then just do them. That way you don't lose it. Like, always fill this out.
I think that's so important. And like, I'm definitely guilty of not always filling out my warranties on things that I buy. But when it comes to your baby products, and especially car seats and strollers, you want to be contacted for any kind of recalls or any kind of problems. And you want to make sure that you're covered, so that if there's any problem with the stroller, you know, I know that you're going to be able to call in for the customer service. Like, you want to utilize the team over there.
They get a hold of you. Brands actually reach out to the consumer, but they don't know you bought the product unless you fill your registration out. So do it.
Fantastic. And they've made it so easy now too. So.